Hi, Byron Harvey here. I thought I'd prepare a video for my new friend, Ken Tom. Ken is a Chinese-American brother in Christ who hails from New Jersey, and he has not been exposed not to nearly an appropriate degree to Southernisms. And so, with much appreciation for the seminal work of Jeff Foxworthy, I have prepared a number of Southernisms that I would like to share with Ken. I've also prepared some flashcards that on the one side will have the Southernism, and on the other side will have the Yankee. And what I'm going to do over the course of the next few moments is I'm going to share each word in the vocabulary on the one side of the flashcard, and then share the Yankee translation on the other side of the flashcard. And then in a couple of three instances, I'm going to actually put a series of the words together to form a Southern sentence. And so, Ken, my friend, I hope you enjoy and can use this and take this away from your experience in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's begin with the word jeet. Jeet, or the related word jeetchet. Jeet, jeetchet. Jeet means, in Yankee, did you eat? Jeetchet adds the word yet, and so, did you eat yet is what we'd say in Yankee. But in Southern, it's jeetchet. Another term that's very important that you get a handle on if you want to know how to speak Southern is the term fixin' to. Now, in Yankee, that would be I am preparing to. But down south, you say, well, I'm fixin' to. We're going to put these together in just a moment. Then the very important term, yont to. Yont to. Now, in Yankee, of course, that is, do you want to? Would you like to? Something of that nature. But down south, we just say, we're conserving words so that we can use our energy in better places. We just say, yont to. And then, of course, there is aight. Now, it's important that you get the emphasis and the accent correct when you say aight. It wouldn't have the same effect if you said aight. It doesn't make any sense that way, because what you're saying is all right. But you must say it in a certain way to be truly Southern. Aight. It's very tricky. It's not just aight. Okay? It's and then followed by aight. Aight. Now, we're going to use these words, we're going to string them together in a sentence in an imaginary conversation between two Southern individuals. All right? Aight? So, here we go. We're imagining one person speaking and then another person. I'll try to affect slight differences in the voices so you can really keep up with what's going on. All right? So the first person says, jeetchet. And the second person, no. I'm fixin' to. Yont to? Aight. Do we understand what has been said there? I hope you did. The first individual said, did you eat yet? To which the other individual responded in the negative. Then the statement was made, I am preparing to. Do you want to? And the second person answered in the affirmative, all right. Let's move along. Another word that's quite important to Southerners is the word spec. Spec. It sounds a lot like the Yankee equivalent, which is the word expect. Expect. All right? Another word that's also quite important is the word ima. Ima. Now, you might be tempted as a Yankee to think this is actually a woman's name, but it's not. Ima means I am going to, or I am about to, in Yankee. And then there is the phrase, jerk a knot in. Jerk a knot in. In Yankee, that would be, I shall apportion punishment to. I shall apportion punishment to, or exact retribution upon. Down south, we just simply say, jerk a knot in. So, we're going to put these into one sentence in Southern, and then of course I will translate into how a Yankee would say these exact same words. Okay? I expect I'm a jerking knot in you, boy. Now, a Yankee would of course say, I expect that I am going to apportion punishment to you, young man. Hope we're clear on that. Then there are several other words I would like to mention that do bear being shared in this venue. One of them is the word momonym. Now, it's interesting because it rhymes with the word homonym, as in an ad hominem attack. Of course, ad hominem meaning to the man. When a person is losing an argument, he might, instead of continuing to argue facts, make an ad hominem attack upon the individual that he is seeking to defeat in the realm of debate. And so momonym rhymes directly with homonym, but it has a very different meaning. It means mom and them. Now, we understand that's not appropriate King's English or Queen's English or even Yankee English. But we don't even care. So, momonym used in a sentence would be, Mom and them's going down to Walmart. You want to go too? You want to? All right. Or, even better, I'm going to go down to Piggly Wiggly with Mom and them. You want to? Initiate. Initiate, of course, is a proper English word, and on certain occasions, even Southerners will use it in that way, in the way that a Yankee would understand, which means to begin something, to initiate. But there's a really more Southern way that the word initiate is used, and so I'll just simply have to say it and then explain it to you in Yankee. Let me use it in a sentence. Mabel went to the IHOP and ate some bacon, initiate some eggs. And then she ate. Which did you? Which did you forms the last part of a question. And it's really a simple one to use. It means with you, did you? So in Southern, what you would say is, you didn't bring the books with you, did you? See how it's used there? Hope it'll be helpful to you. Finally, I want to use the term mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Now, most Yankees would assume that mayonnaise refers to a spread that is spread on bread, perhaps to form a sandwich along with meat, cheese, and other condiments. But rather, down south, the word mayonnaise, while we would use it as well, we'd call it mayonnaise, but we would use the actual word mayonnaise, but in a bit of a different fashion. We would use it much like this. Man, there's a lot of people in here today. See, in Yankee, that's man. It's an exclamation. Man, there are many individuals in this room today. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, a lot of people here. I truly hope for your edification, Ken, and for any others who may be watching this video, that this has been a very helpful time. And I'm going to review one more time the words we've learned today in this seminar. Jeet, did you eat? Jeet yet, did you eat yet? Fixin' to, I am preparing to. Yont to, do you want to? Aight, all right. Spec. No, let me say that right. Spec. Expect. Jerking not in. I shall apportion punishment. I am going to. Mom and them. Mother and them. Initiate. And then she ate. Which did you? With you, did you? And finally, mayonnaise. Or mayonnaise. Man, there are. Hope this has been helpful. God bless.